play Nicole, who moves in across the street from Mark, and we become friends and develop a very sweet relationship, or at least in my mind, it's like a friendly, sweet relationship, and but maybe not as much for him. Steve Carell plays Mark, and we worked together, I think it was like 8 years ago, and he's just always, he's the nicest man in the world, and so much fun to work with, and just such a good person, family man. I just love him. I got to see my doll, and it was so cool. I mean, I think all of us think that we don't look like our dolls, but we look exactly like our dolls. You know, it's like I don't know what that is, but yeah, it's so fun. It's and we got to pick out the clothes, and I made mine, you know, a little trashy, just 'cause why not?
I was transfixed by the script and felt compelled with the characters and the stories, and they're fun, and the kick-ass kind of gang member of women was very exciting to me, because as a woman myself, I'm always looking for role models, and I felt very excited of being such a positive role model and being part of something that can make an impact in younger women. There was something about when I read this script that made me feel mixed emotions as soon as I was on page 5. There was this kind of cuteness to it, and honestly, I was shocked by the fact that we were tackling subjects like Nazis, for example, but in a form of way so uplifting. It was fun, and it was different, and it was a different take, and it was like shedding light, and I think that the consciousness about the story and the consciousness behind it all, and it's very timely, and it really says something very special to these generations nowadays, and I think it's very necessary to kind of target negatives into positives.
In Mark's real world, I play Anna, and Anna is Mark's carer. She is from Russia, and she cares very much about Mark. She never really has a lot of time because she has a lot of clients that she's seeing, but she cares about him. She's very interested in his world. She's fascinated by it, and she's very supportive of his work too. And so Anna really encourages him to go to his exhibition and believes in what Mark is doing. It's interesting in terms of a story to see this group of women working together and bonded in solidarity and defending this man who was vulnerable. And I do like that message. I do like that part of the story. I do enjoy the fact that the women are there and they're working together. And I enjoy the fact that they're protecting someone vulnerable. And I particularly enjoy the fact that they are protecting their world against hate, and hate in the form of Nazis and everything disgusting that stands for. It's a visual feast, and everybody is so delighted to be in it, and the characters are so electric. But what you're getting is something it's like a farce. It's funny, it's fast-paced, it's visually spectacular, it's a world that's different to our own, but it's also a very, very important human story that I hope people will watch and be inspired by, and will develop a greater sense of compassion.
Hey there, here's today's daily fact. The snow in the Wizard of Oz is asbestos. In that famous poppy field scene in the Wizard of Oz, the snow coming down is calming to Dorothy and her posse, but they should have probably been far less relaxed, as these were actually asbestos-based fake snowflakes, a popular Christmas decoration throughout the United States and Europe at the time. Now click here below to subscribe for more great content.